Blessings to each and everyone. Give thanks and praise unto the Heavenly Father for His guidance and protection, His grace and mercy. It's okay, you can stay right here. Lay down, lay down, lay down, lay down, lay down, down, lay down, lay down. Good boy. Today, Heavenly Father, for His blessings, His love, His guidance and protection each and every blessed day of my life. Without Him, nothing is possible. But all things are possible with Him and through Him. Viewers and subscribers, family and friends, blessings. Now tonight I want to talk a little bit about this Spice and Naro from Nightly Fix. The saga that's going on and the commotion and what I see that leads up to the disrespect or the outburst of Spice today, of how she felt, and the language that she used at the end of it. Now, at the end of it, I have a problem with the language. That's the only part of it I have a problem with. Because I also did a video about why do we always tell each other what we forgot to tell our mother. There was a time back in the days when you do that and say that to someone, it would be totally different. But nowadays I get to understand it's like the day-to-day norm. And like I said, I've done a video about it already on my channel. Why does always tell each other for the mother? And I think I got a comment, one person comment on it and said that's how things is, anything and things different, but no. And I've heard entertainers, telling each other and other people for I've heard even kids. I've heard it all the time. So we're going to get back to that. But let me get to how I see this thing. On a real, Naro thought good things about Spice. I would not deny that. But you see, when Naro ready for clown Spice, he goes in. He clowned her bad. I remember one day I was watching, I don't remember if it's when she did the hip hop record or when she get on to Loving Hip Hop. But he clowned her in both stages anyway. And Naro clowned that girl. Naro clowned that girl. Naro degraded that girl. Naro talked down to that girl. Trust me, I've seen. And I sit down and I'm like, wait a minute. Doesn't Spice see these videos? I wonder how she really feel about it. But it just keep going on. Like I said, I'm not saying he doesn't talk good about her. But when he goes in on her, now you have people who are saying that Naro is almost like the Joe Button, Chardonnay, or whosoever it is. Be yourself, brethren. Stop clown people. You know how we as Jamaicans are. Too much and too far, it needs to stop. But you will just keep going in. You have had people on Nightly Fix. Others, artists and stuff like that, and other people, and you get them, her involved in a whatever interview and asking them what do they think about her, and you go on Naro. And you think because you go to school, well, let me tell you something. A lot of us go to school. A lot of us can read between the lines of what you are doing, and that's what Spice has been doing all this time. All this time. I subscribe to your channel, Nightly Fix, because of it brings me, bringing me closer, like I'm back home. That's one of the reasons why I subscribe to a lot of the YouTube channel, a lot of them. And I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard another channel clone Spice the way how you do it, or even, I can't say I ever heard them. And I keep going back to it. I am not saying that Naro don't speak good about Spice. I would be totally wrong to say that. I am not saying I agree with her telling him what him forgot to do to his mother. No, I don't agree with that. But everything else, you deserve it. And I won't be one man to stand up and or to sit down and say, yeah, you deserve it, brethren. When you pick on people so much and they can't take no more, they strike. You were going on, I know I watched the program many times when things come up about her and you try your best not to say anything. I don't want to say nothing about Spice because, you know, I don't want her to tell me off or whatever the case may be. You giggle, you joke, you put down that girl, you undermine that girl. Trust me, I'll sit down and watch your show. Most of the time I watch Nightly Fix is with a female. And I remember one day that woman looked at me and she said, how can this guy talk about this girl so much? In that way. In that way, you were doing it into some diplomatic way. And like as people, if you don't have brains, you won't understand some of the things that's from the media. The way how they ask questions and the way how they put it and the way how they comment on it. And it ain't right. It is not right for you to do that to that girl. I was waiting to see when is it that she gonna take you up on it. So I've seen some of the comments. I've seen people telling her and oh she's wrong and she this. We also said with all the things that's going on with females back home. We talk about how much they have to protect themselves and the government needs to do more and the female them need to look out and you know make sure they protect themselves and all these things. You know, we talk about all that. But yet still, Mr. Comment with people say, Pies, forget if them with a box are down and this and that and all them something there. We, the same people who say what's going on is wrong, we're going to turn around and want to box down and kick down another female. Just because she defend fair one. That's all she's doing. Stand up for her rights. Stand up. Enough is enough. A lot of people don't see it that way. I've watched a lot of videos since this confusion. I've watched a lot of videos and a lot of people don't say it that way. It's like they didn't see that part or it's like they're not thinking. The only thing they're thinking about, oh, is another blogger and this and that and whatever. No, but right is right, wrong is wrong. You understand? What she did, I'm going to tell her, yes, baby girl, if you did close it a different way. But then you guys say it's the norm. I've heard people say it all the time. I've heard bloggers that tell people that for good look to their mother. I've heard it. But it's because she's a woman? Is it she's not supposed to defend herself? No, man, stand up for yourself, Spice. Defend yourself. And however you want to defend it, or we to say she's not supposed to do it that way or she's wrong. Who are we? It's not us that's in the situation, it's her. So however she sees it and feel like defend it, power to her. I didn't come to stay long, I just come to speak that part. I got 4 girl children. I don't want no man disrespect them. And if anybody is disrespecting you, you people disrespect you, stand up. But we're not going to tell them to go to the street and to tell people about their mother. But defend yourself. And we know as a woman, this is their strength. We know that and we provoke them a lot. I'm going to close it right there. This is How Can I Speak on this channel. This is Murphy. I know I'm going to get bashing and lashing for this, but I really don't care who want like it, who don't like it, who want unsubscribe from, who want subscribe. That's just how I feel. But the truth is the truth. Peace. God have the last word. Many occasion, man. Many occasion. Yeah. But that's how it goes. Blessings to each and every one. This is How Can I Help Speak on This? Murphy out. Peace.